In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create viewports in AutoCAD. A viewport is simply a window that lets you look into model space from a layout sheet so you can control exactly what shows up on your printed drawing and at what scale. We'll go from a blank layout to a properly scaled viewport you can place on a sheet. Start by moving from model space into paper space. Look along the bottom of AutoCAD and click Layout 1 or any layout tab you prefer. This switches you to a sheet-like workspace where you arrange how your drawing will appear when plotted. Think of model space as where you build and paper space as where you present. Before placing a viewport, set up the layout page so the sheet matches your final output. Right-click the Layout tab and choose Page Setup Manager. In the dialog, pick your printer or plotter, choose the exact paper size you plan to use, and set the orientation to portrait or landscape. Click OK to confirm. Getting this right now prevents scaling headaches later. If you're not sure which device you'll use, at least select the correct paper size so the printable area and margins are accurate. Next, insert a new viewport. Go to the Layout tab on the ribbon and click Rectangular Viewport. This tool creates a frame on your sheet that looks through to model space. Create the viewport boundary by clicking once to set the first corner, then clicking again to set the opposite corner. AutoCAD immediately turns that rectangle into a live window into your model. If you don't see much at first, don't worry, the connection is there. You're simply looking at a specific slice of model space. You can resize the frame at any time by selecting it and dragging the blue grips so it fits neatly within your title block or layout area. Now set an exact scale so your drawing measures correctly on paper. Click the viewport frame to select it. On the status bar at the bottom, open the viewport scale, drop down and pick the scale you need, such as 1 pound 100. AutoCAD applies that scale to the view inside the frame. After setting the scale, be careful not to zoom inside the viewport with the mouse wheel, because that will change the scale. If you need to fine-tune the frame without affecting the view, move or stretch the frame itself rather than zooming inside it. And that's it. You moved into a layout, configured the page, placed a rectangular viewport, defined its boundary, and assigned a precise scale. Your sheet is now ready for annotation and plotting with confidence.